Hello and welcome. I'm Captain Mike Bland, the Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division with the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Rampart Division in the city of Los Angeles. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred, based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view countless hours of video footage, and analyze a considerable amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. As such, viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. On December 2, 2025, at around 11 a.m., a plainclothes detective assigned to Rampart Area was stopped in his unmarked police vehicle at a red tri-light on Olympic Boulevard and Alvarado Street. While waiting for the light, the detective saw a suspect, armed with a knife, chasing another man in the street near his vehicle. As they approached the front of his vehicle, the man being chased slipped and fell to the ground. The suspect was later identified as Johnny Valencia. While on the ground, Valencia approached and began to stab him. The detective exited his vehicle, and as Valencia turned toward him, while still armed with a knife, an officer-involved shooting occurred. Valencia was struck by gunfire and fell to the ground. The detective then requested the help of patrol units. Here is the corresponding radio broadcast.
William 81, officer needs help. Shots fired. Olympic Alvarado. I got a male on the ground at gunpoint. I need help.
INS officer needs help. Olympic and Alvarado. Officer needs help. Vulture and Alvarado. Shots fired. Officers go 6 with a suspect on the ground.
After the arrival of patrol units, Valencia was taken into custody without further incident. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officer saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from one of the officers involved in this incident.
13, get a Hardy roll. I don't know if anybody said it or not.
I'll hold that one. Got it. Oh, this guy. Hey. Yeah. Hey, hands to your side. Hands to your side. Manos al lado. I'm gonna have come, okay? Give me a hand, bro. Don't move, okay?
After taking Valencia into custody, the officers rendered medical aid to him until paramedics arrived.
What is that? You gonna stuff it or what? It's not bleeding. The bleeding just stopped.
Let's come out, okay? Huh?
Yeah. You know what? Got blood on my shit. You got what? I got blood on my shit.
Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics responded and transported Valencia to a local hospital to be treated for the gunshot wounds he sustained as a result of the officer-involved shooting. While there, medical staff determined that Valencia would need to be admitted to the hospital for extended treatment. Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics also transported the victim of a stabbing to a local hospital to be treated for the wounds he sustained. He is listed in stable condition. Investigators recovered the knife Valencia was armed with at scene and booked it as evidence. Valencia was absentee booked for attempted murder. On December 4, 2025, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charge against Valencia: 1 count of attempted murder. Johnny Valencia is a 42-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests as new evidence is found. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance complied with LAPD policy and met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. Additionally, the Office of the Inspector General conducts a parallel and independent review of the investigation and will provide its recommendations to the board. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all use of force incidents, I encourage you to visit lapdonline.org, where you can find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.